Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to my Lake Nona family and anyone else who is watching this. This is Umar al-Hashimi here at the Lake Nona Masjid, where inshallah we will be spending every single day of this summer throughout the months of June, July, and half of August. Every day we will be doing something different for our community. And I say for our community because this includes parents and adults as well as children, all the way up to the ages of 5 years old and possibly even younger, inshallah. So if you're interested in a positive way to spend your summer, or at least part of your summer, then keep watching the video so you can see what we have listed out on the schedule, inshallah. So Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. The first thing that's on our schedule is early mornings from 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock. This is a program, a summer camp that is geared towards young children ages 5 to 10. And it's going to be mainly run by my two little sisters, Khadija and Sumaya, who many of you guys might already know. And the theme of this is just for the kids to come together and have some fun. We're going to have snacks, we're going to have games, different activities, arts and crafts, things that they can do, all together. And there will be, different story times of some of our role models from the Sahaba and different things like that, inshallah. This is going to be run only one time in June and one time in July. And the program lasts for one entire week from Monday to Friday. Again, 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock. That's in the mornings. In the afternoons, we have another youth program for kids that are a little bit older, boys and girls from the age of 10 to 15. This is going to be run, the boys' side will be run by myself, Brother Mu'min, Brother Hussein, and Brother Mazin, as well as the girls' side being run also by my sisters. And this one is going to be geared towards learning some basics in tajweed for the Qur'an, learning some surahs, memorizing, and just practicing reciting together, and some basic Islamic studies as well as story time as well, but not only education, so that it doesn't get too boring for the little kids. We also are going to be doing fun activities such as archery, playing games, playing sports, do different group activities, different physical challenges, and also learning a new skill inside of our kitchen, inside of the masjid, inshallah. This program will be run for 2 weeks at a time, Monday to Thursday, in the afternoon from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock. So you have 4 hours. A few of this is going to be split up between different activities, different things with education, the education side, as well as the physical activities. It'll be run for 2 weeks at a time, and we have this running multiple weeks throughout June and July, inshallah. All right, that's the mornings and the afternoons. And now for the evenings, we have this for adult classes. So what we're going to be covering is Imam an-Nawawi's 40 hadith collection. This is a lot of hadith to be covered in just a few hours. We're going to be doing this, is why it's called a hadith intensive. So every day we're going to spend a few hours together, and we're going to get through, inshallah, all 40 hadith from Monday to Thursday. This is going to be run from Maghrib to Isha. So you finish work, you come home, maybe eat something, come to the masjid, pray Maghrib, let's sit down together, recite some of the blessed words of the Prophet ﷺ, explain it, talk about it a little bit, and then pray Isha. And this will happen Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, inshallah. And this happens every single week. We're going to be restarting the 40 hadith. At the end of the 40 hadith, when it finishes, we're going to be giving a special Ijazah, which means that your name will be connected to the scholars who have transmitted these hadith back from the Prophet ﷺ. So that'll be for everyone who participates, inshallah ta'ala. Okay, so that's the mornings and the afternoons and the evenings of the weekdays. As for the weekends, we have a fiqh intensive. And this is going to run, and like I said, intensive, which means we're covering a lot of material in a very short amount of time. The fiqh intensive is going to focus on the chapters of purification, of tahara, so all things to do with ghusl and wudu and janaba and the purification methods and all these different types of things. We're going to methodically go through all of it so that you know all the conditions of purification, the conditions of these things, also including the chapters of prayer, so all the different types of prayer, the different types of sujood, the different types of conditions for every prayer, different scenarios that happen with a lot of people while you're praying. What if you forget this or you forget that? Different things like that. So we're going to methodically go through the entire thing, inshallah ta'ala. This is, again, on the weekends, and it will be run for 3 hours every weekend day. So Saturday, we have 10:30 in the morning till 1:30. Sunday, 10:30 in the morning till 1:30. And this repeats for 2 weekends in a row until the class will be complete. And this is going to happen over and over. We're going to start off do 2 weekends in a row, and then we'll do another 2 weekends and another 2 weekends, and everyone has a chance to come and learn their fiqh from methodically from start to finish, inshallah ta'ala. The last thing, which I saved for the end because is very special, is we're going to run this once a month. The date has to be decided as of right now, but we're going to run this once a month in one time in June and one time in July. This is going to be an open QA session right here in our masjid, where anyone who is in university or in high school who has some doubts regarding any type of beliefs within Islam, they have a chance to come here and to ask any questions regarding Islam or any questions regarding belief and why we believe what we believe, what's the proof for this, what's the proof for that, anything that is bothering any of our young Muslims in our community from the non-Muslims, because of how much atheism and agnosticism and things like that are spread in the universities. Because of that, we have, inshallah, in this masjid on Friday night. This is going to happen on Friday night. We don't have the exact date yet, but on one of these Friday nights within June and one in July, we're going to have an open QA where you can come, grab the microphone, ask any question you want, or write down your question and send it to the front if you want to as well. And inshallah, we will not leave that gathering until we've answered every question that everybody has, inshallah ta'ala. So that's it. That is the plans for our summer. This is what we're doing every single day. Make sure if you are interested in one of these, take a look at the dates on the website, mark them down in your calendar, register and sign up. And we look forward to seeing you all soon, inshallah ta'ala. Barakallahu feekum, and assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.